been working this morning, so I've had eyebrows in, I've had wedding trials, and now the place is a complete mess. So I've got a couple of hours and I just want to have a quick whiz round and clean up. I've got brushes over here, makeup out everywhere, the floors need cleaning everywhere. The amount of people that come through here on a daily basis, the place just gets a complete mess. I've got light coloured flooring in here as well, so it's not ideal, so that needs doing quite regularly, especially with the weather like it is outside. It's quite muddy and horrible and the place just gets messy, and I like it to look nice and pristine and white all the time. So that means a lot of cleaning and organising and sorting out. So I'm going to take these next couple of hours to have a clean around, and I thought it was a good opportunity to show you around the salon a little bit, have a little chat, get to know me a bit more about Luxe, what we do, have a look in our makeup kits and makeup drawers because I know you guys are nosy and you want to see. So I will show you some of our kits and our favourite products whilst I'm cleaning, give you the transformation of how much better it looks when I'm done. So I've just moved now and you can probably see the mess behind me. So let's spin you around. This is so embarrassing, guys, but hey, this is what it's like. So this is the chaos and the mess and brushes, blenders, everything everywhere. I want to do a little bit of a studio tour for you, but with it looking like this, oh, it's just not ready for that, guys, at the minute. It's just not ready. So maybe if I get it in a decent state in a minute, then I will be able to show you. I have a spray bottle with isopropyl alcohol. So this is IPA, isopropyl alcohol you can buy from Amazon or online, just with some kitchen roll. It's really important that you make sure that you're getting the 70% isopropyl alcohol because that will kill all the germs and bacteria. You don't want to be thinking that the 99.9% or the whatever they do, the 90% is going to be better. You do want to stick with the 70%. Okay, so I've just cleaned up all those brushes and I'm going to show you the palettes that I've just used on the wedding trial that I've done. Please excuse the mess because I've not tidied or cleaned any of this off after using it. This is the Be Perfect Makeup by Ja palette, but you've got some really nice shades in there, especially this little one here, which we love because it's called Luxe, obviously, and it's a really nice colour, so that does help. Just a MAC palette here, and then this is my MAC blusher palette. So big secret here, we use blushes in 90% of the eye makeups that we do. Yeah, eye makeup's not actually on the cheeks. I use all of these shades all the time as transition colours on eyes. And I don't think a lot of people would really think to use different products in different ways, but I love blushes on eyes. This is a really pretty Inglot palette that I made up with the, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see that, but all the shimmery glittery shades. So I'm going to give all of this area a real good clean over. I'm going to have a clean through of the drawer as well so I can show you a bit better what we have in there once it's all organised. Actually, should we do one of those, what they call it, tap to tidy? Is that what Stacey Solomon does? Tap to tidy. Let's try one of those. So this is the before, tap to tidy. Well, we can't tap to tidy because it's not an Instagram story, is it? This is the before, and I will show you that after. Anti-back wipes, where would we be without these things? Just gonna have a clean over. Oh, honestly, being a makeup artist, makeup just gets everywhere. Look at the state of this. I find it so weird doing these videos. Obviously, I'm getting used to it a little bit, but really, I'm sat talking to a camera on my own. It's a bit crazy, and I do worry that you guys are, I don't know, I worry whether this is interesting to you. Do you want to watch this? Am I giving you any sort of information that you want to know, or do you just watch it for, I don't know, what, oh no, I've just taken like the gold part off the front of this highlighter. Oh, all I did was wipe it. Obviously all of these aren't instructional tutorials or anything like that, and I'm thinking I'm just sat here cleaning at the moment. Does anyone really want to watch that, or is that the most boring thing ever? If Emma's not here, is it worth watching? Because I'm just very boring. So I'm sorry guys about that. I've got loads that I want to film for you guys, and a lot of it is more instructional tutorials and videos that you can gain information and learn from as well. But I also know that I really like being nosy, and I like watching what people get up to and kind of day in the lives. So I'm hoping maybe you guys do too, but let me know what sort of videos you like, because then I can do more of them. Random little note, you might not be interested, but a lot of people have makeup containers like this in storage. These are the ones that we have in our drawers, and they get so dirty, as you can see here. So I've just wiped that with an anti-bac wipe to try and get rid of some of the makeup marks. So I've literally scrubbed this, and that is going nowhere. So that is like fully on there. And I've cleaned this section with a different product, and it did look like this before, and now it looks like this. I'm just going to show you what it is, because it's pretty good stuff. I like it. Barkeeper's Friend Power Cream. Obviously this isn't a cleaning channel, but if something works and it's good to get off makeup, then I'm going to show you. So I've just put that in there with a just a cloth. I'm gonna now, this is going to be very difficult, but look, instantly straight off, didn't have to barely do anything, it just gets it off. So this is really handy to get kind of stubborn marks off of things. So I'm going to put the camera down now so I can do this properly. Ta-da! Let me show you inside my perfectly organised and clean drawer now. So it looks much better. It started raining outside, so we might have lost a little bit of light, but I'm going to show you a few of our favourite bits and what we have in here. So this is my little eyeliner, glitter, different colour kind of eyeliner section. I've got some of the single shadows in there. We really like these Urban Decay. They're called something, but I don't know what are they called? Not sure. They're called like Super Shock or something like that. Then we've got the Colourpop, all of my Colourpop shadows in there as well. We've got bases towards the back, so they're MAC paint pots. I've got random like blushes, single eyeshadows and bits and bobs there. We've got powders and highlighters in this section. Compartment at the back there is a little bit more of the less used items. So Festival, chunky glitters, different colours. We've got the P. Louise, purple, acid rain. We've got the turquoise one in there as well, so all just different colours, and your brights and neons and all that jazz in there. So that is the fun, exciting job that we don't get to play around with enough. We've got hiding in there the Sally Hansen airbrush legs. I will do a video on that, because that is just a whole other video. I've got loads to talk about on that, and I can show you kind of how we use that on the face and the benefits and everything. Disposable mascara wands. Please don't ever go to anybody, makeup artist or not, that doesn't use a disposable mascara wand on you when they're putting mascara on. That's really important. Very basic hygiene, but make sure that you are checking out where you're going and keep an eye out to make sure that they are doing that. We've got more pigments in here. We've got the Jordana Base and Sparkles, the Jordana Tisha. We absolutely love those. So we've got some of those, and then I've got all extra pigments. The ones that I use mostly are in this big messy bag down there. So these are kind of just the overflow pigments in here. So we've got lots from, what brand is this? The Be Perfect Studio. We've got lots of Peaches and Cream, which is that brand there. We've got House of Sparkles, Jordana Tisha, MAC. We've got lots of Inglot all the way down the back there. At the back here we've got more excess highlighters. So we've got cream highlighters, powder highlighters, some powder, an extra blusher. We've got, this is the, oh, this is amazing, this one. That's the Inglot, what is it? Jennifer Lopez Body Sparkles highlighter. That's amazing. We've got shadow sticks and liquid glitter eyeshadows in there. I really like these at the moment. They are the Beauty Bay range of the glitter liquid eyeshadows. And then we have lots of the stiller ones in there as well. Back here we've got loose powders and setting sprays and prep and bits and bobs like that. We've got another prep box here, so that's moisturisers, our fave Embry Elise, eye creams, the MAC Time Check, the Ordinary Silicone Adherence Primer. We've got liquid matte lipsticks, in there, and then we also have loads more over on our Jordana Tisha stand over on the reception desk. And then we've got just extra glosses back here. We've got lots of the NYX ones and then lots of the peaches and cream ones as well there. So I think that looks loads better. Let's please ignore all of this mess instead. But I need to just pack these palettes and things away. Just set you up and you can watch me do the rest of it. Also, did anyone spot this? So there's 2 cracks there. Does that class as 7 years bad luck, or do I have 14 years bad luck now? Because I haven't got time for that. I know this has turned into a little bit of a different video to what you're used to, but if you do enjoy these sorts of videos and you enjoy having a nose around the studio, having a little tour and watching this speed clean, then please click the subscribe button. Also very random, but this stuff has been a lifesaver today, so this is a new discovery from me. So if you have any makeup stains like fingerprints, just areas that you're struggling to get off with anything else, I've tried all sorts of different things. I actually prefer this, so start it here first. Ready to mop the floors, and before I do that, I don't obviously want to walk over the nice clean floor once it's just been done. So I'm going to show you around the salon, do a little salon tour, little studio tour for you, and then I will get the floors finished and get them mopped and everything. Door here, this is our studio, so I'm well aware that I haven't probably introduced myself properly, introduced Luxe, the studio, everything like that. I've kind of kept a bit quiet and just uploaded video. Here is our studio, here is Luxe, here is Luxe. So I'll start over here. These are our makeup stations. I'm going to stand in the middle here so you can get a proper overview. This is my favourite area of the studio, the makeup stations. We've got 2 stations here and we've got another station behind me, so I'll show you that one in a bit. So starting off with the furniture, which I'm probably going to get asked, it's quite well known anyway, a lot of people do have this furniture, but over here we have the IKEA units either side. I've got a big thing about symmetry, so I like it to be symmetrical. So even if like that's bothering me right now, that chair isn't kind of level with that one there, but I will have to deal with that. These stations here as well are also IKEA, so they are IKEA dressing tables. I have them up on top of this plinth here just to raise them slightly. As a makeup artist, you'll get such a bad back if the station isn't high enough for you, so that just helps us by having it on that plinth. For that reason, I had to chop these down a little bit, because obviously if they were sitting on the floor here, they'd have like an extra shelf on the bottom there, but we've got quite low ceilings, so I had to chop that off so they fit in there. So I'm going to come up close so you can see a little bit better. In this area here we keep the tripods, and this is actually Emma's station, so I have some of her palettes there, some of her brushes, some of our lipsticks, glosses. We've got the MAC Jordana Tisha, peaches and cream ones there, some lip liners, MAC lip liner pencils. We've got a whole pot of the Luxe blenders. So these are our very own brand of makeup blenders. So I'm going to do a whole complete video on these because I think there's a lot that I need to talk to you about with those, because I'm pretty biased, but they are the best. So we worked really hard to make sure that they were the best on the market that we could absolutely make for you. We've got a storage box up here and the mirror here. So we have these lights on wires. So these are really cool because it means that you can add them to pretty much any size mirror that you already have. They are portable as well, and they run off the electric, so they just plug in and you can attach those to your dressing tables at home. The idea of them is like the Hollywood mirrors, but the Hollywood mirrors don't come very big. They don't come this size. I wanted pretty much the whole of that back wall to be covered in mirrors. So the only way we could do it was by having them. So I think they're really cool. We have our ring lights that we store here. Here's our little bubble balloon. This is from a local company called Touch of Class. They are amazing. These balloons last us like 6 weeks at a time, and the place just feels a bit bare without it. So I don't have these for any reason other than they just look pretty, and they're a little bit part of the furniture in here now. So I just try and get a different one each time. When this one dies on me, I will be getting another one. I'm going to get a full white one next time, I think. So mix it up, but I love having them in here. They are really cute. So I'll link them below because they're amazing, and they do ship all over as well. So they will post to you. They do loads of parties and events and all sorts. This is my station here, so mirror exactly the same, station exactly the same, chair and everything. We've just probably got a bit more makeup this side because I keep the bulk of the studio stuff on my side. Obviously my girls are employed, so all of this kit is my kit, it's the business's kit, it's Luxe's kit, but we distribute mostly the same products out between the three of us. But for certain things, there's no point in having duplicates of all the same palettes. So all the excess kind of comes onto my station here. So I've got rammed, packed shelves, but it's pretty much the same as over on Emma's side. So that's a quick overview there. This is the reception desk. How cute are these? We get sent these from past brides, little thank you notes. I love that. They literally make our week when we get those. It's so lovely. On top of the reception desk, we've just got our little YouTube thing there, card machine, business cards, and then we have our Luxe blender stand. Again, I'm going to do a full in-depth video on these to show you and demonstrate and talk about them, question and answer and everything about those, just to answer all the questions you may possibly have on the Luxe blender. But if you are looking for the absolute best way to get the most flawless foundation base, then the Luxe blender is the way forward. I'll link again in the description box as well, just so you can check those out. But keep your eyes peeled for another video on those, because I will probably be doing a giveaway or something, so you can make sure that you're subscribed and you'll be able to win some of those, but I'll explain more when I'm doing the video. Our cute little sign in the back there. These actually are our awards, so I am super proud of these. This is our 2018 award and then our 2019 award as well. So we've won a few awards over the past couple of years. This is from the Peterborough Small Business Awards, so that's super cool. We won the People's Choice and then we won the Peterborough Beauty Small Business of the Year, and biggie, we actually came runners up for the overall Small Business of the Year as well. So that's pretty impressive, and I'm still over the moon with those achievements. So they have pride of place on the front of the reception desk there for everybody to see. Something else super important to us, we run a program called Luxe Listens, which is a program that we choose a different charity or local cause to support every month. So this month we are supporting the Peterborough City Hospital, and we are raising money to purchase headbands for the chemotherapy patient. If you follow our Instagram and things like that, we have a highlights of our Luxe Listens program, so you will see month by month what we are raising money for, and then you'll see the results at the end of the month as well. So we have been doing that for about 14 months now, so we do that every single month, and that's something that's really important to us. So that's really kind of pride of place at the front there as well. That's really important. Here we have our Jordana t-shirt stand. So here we have all of the glosses. These are really nice because the glosses are really pigmented, so you don't necessarily need a lipstick underneath. So they are lovely. I will do some swatches properly of those at some point for you of all shades, so you can compare and see the names of them all. But these are available to purchase in the studio as well. Over here we have our liquid matte ones. So these are the same brand, but they are super long lasting matte liquid lipsticks. So we've got some nice nudie ones down at the bottom, and then some bolder ones there. We have our newspaper clip-ins. So what I was talking about earlier with the Luxe Listens, the charity program that we support and run, this is a newspaper clip-in from when we did the food bank. So for a whole month we took donations, and we collected food and toiletry items and all sorts, and we did amazingly well with that. We had such an amazing response. We collected loads from the local area. Everyone got involved, and that was amazing. We donated a huge amount of food and toiletries and drinks and just basic necessities to people that really needed it. So that's a really amazing thing for us that we're really proud of. And here we have when we were in the newspaper for winning our most recent award as well. So I don't know whether you can see us there, but you won't see us like this very often, but that was us all dressed up, ready for the awards ceremony. And then we have our other makeup station. So this is pretty much a replica of the others down the other end, but this is our third station. We have our little waiting area, and then it just looks a little bit messy because I've got the Hoover and the mop out at the moment. So I've already shown you through our drawers. Pretty much the girls' drawers are exactly the same as mine because I replicate the kits. I don't know whether this is a good idea, letting you see inside here actually. Probably not. It's super messy. Let's see. So I have my wedding bag here, spare towels that we take out on weddings, and then we have our excess stock stash here. So we always have certain things in stock all the time because we love them and we get through them so quickly and use loads of them. One of those things is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. Another one of those things is the P. Louise. Oh, we've got stacks of this stuff because we love it and we get through it so much. Use on every single person. So we've got the P. Louise bases. We've got the Ordinary Silicone High Adherence Primer. And then we have things that we just get through quicker. We've got the NYX Glitter Glue, more of the P. Louise base, different shades of the P. Louise base, eyeliners, mascaras, MAC Spiked Brow Pencil. We get through those like anything. We've got all foundations you can't see, but they're all stacked up all at the back on top of each other. So they're all our foundation stashes. We have lip glosses, MAC lipstick backups. What else? These, we love these. The MAC Prep and Prime concealer, they're like the highlighting illuminating concealers. We've got loads of those for backups. So that is our messy stock cupboard. We've got nail stuff in this top drawer, so they're all of our, well, some of our gel polishes. Eyelash drawer, we love Eldora, we love Tatty Lashes, we love Yasme. We are big fans of all of those brands of lashes, and we love Prima Lash. Where are you? Prima Lash. We love Prima Lash as well. So this is our little snack drawer as well. So if you're ever a little bit hungry when you come into the salon, this needs restocking, but we have chocolates, we have biscuits and all sorts in there, and then the eyelashes have just snuck in there because we are running out of room because I have an eyelash addiction. And then we've just got the beauty drawers. Oh no. Hygiene and things. Oh, so these wipes, I have to stock up on these wipes so often. So we use these to clean up under the eyes once we've done makeup, to get rid of any powder fall down, you know, eyeshadow or pigment or glitter or anything off the skin. Because we're using them obviously so close to people's noses, they smell them instantly. They smell amazing. They are the Primark Barefaced Beauty Wipes. They smell of chocolate orange, and without fail, every single client that we use these on always comments on how amazing they smell. So that is a little studio tour for you. I am now going to mop the floors because they are a complete mess, and then I will come back to you just to show you the whole place looking lovely and sparkling clean. Now we are super sparkly clean. Oh, it's such a good feeling when everything is looking lovely and white and sparkly again. So yeah, happy, happy, happy. Thanks so much for clicking on this video and watching our studio tour and little speed clean. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and watch out for our next video coming next Monday.